welcome back to our Canada vlogs. We're currently in Vancouver.
Over the next 3 days we're going to be doing Granville Island, Stanley Park. We're going to do a whale watching tour as well. So we hope you enjoy the video. We will show you what we get up to in Vancouver. So we finally made it to Vancouver after a 5-hour drive. Dropped the bags off at the hotel, parked the car. We've had a little walk around Gastown.
Yeah, which you would have seen.
Yeah, it's very nice, very pretty. And now we are just having 10 minutes now by the harbour and looking over some very nice views. And
yeah, it's very beautiful here so far from what we've seen.
We're going to have a little wander around Vancouver, Gastown. Taking a little pit stop. We only walked for about 5 minutes. We just needed a toilet break and we thought we'd stop and try something. So we are in Meat and Bread, which is quite popular on TikTok for the sandwiches that they make. So we got the porchetta with salsa verde and crackling, a pork sandwich, and I think it comes with mustard as well. So let's give it a try. Pork's cooked really well, the crackling's nice, the salsa verde is a nice element to it because it means that the sandwich isn't too dry, and the mustard is really smooth. I'd give that a solid 7 out of 10. Good sandwich.
So I agree with Kyle. I think the pork is like really nicely cooked. It's not chewy, it just kind of falls apart. The crackling is also really nice. It's got a good crunch to it. The salsa verde kind of adds like a bit of a tang to it. I'd give it a solid 7 out of 10 as well.
So we've come to another spot that's literally right around the corner from Meat and Bread. So this is the Shakeout Shack. And we got just the standard Shakeout Shack smash burger. So let's give it a go. That's a good smash burger. Not too much sauce, and the patty's cooked really, really well. Not too soft and not dry. I would recommend that. I'd give it go the same, 7 out of 10. So we're just here now in a little bar, just a bit next to the Shakeout Shack, to be fair. Just grabbing a drink and a sit down. I think the travel day has hit us more than expected, so I think this segment of the video is going to be very heavily food oriented, unfortunately, but we will get around to doing a lot of what Vancouver has to offer over the next 2 to 3 days.
Just come back from Gaijo ramen. Really enjoyable.
Yeah, I thought the ramen was really good. It was huge.
It was massive. Like, we did get the larger one, but it was like you would have seen from the clips. Like, it was a literal mound of like noodles and bean sprouts. It was huge.
Yeah, it was.
Really good. I think good price.
Yeah, like £11 per ramen.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good for the size.
Decent.
Yeah, for the size of them.
I go 8 to 8.5 out of 10. I think there were also a lot of other dishes we didn't try that looked good as well.
I'd probably give it a 7.5. I think good, a bit better than like mid, and just really good solid dish.
So today we have got a whale watching tour booked. So shortly we're going to be heading on down to, I think it's Richmond, is the area of Vancouver where it's situated. It's about a 3 to 5 hour tour. Hoping to see, I think it was orcas, isn't it, and grey whales, I think are the two biggest ones around.
Porpoises, eagles, but we obviously mainly want to see whales.
Yeah.
So fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. We're a little bit outside of peak time, but I think I read somewhere that orcas are seen all year round in Vancouver. So fingers crossed. It'd be our first time ever seeing whales.
And so we're very excited. Yeah. It's one of the things we're most looking forward to.
Yeah. So
fingers crossed.
Yeah. Just made it to the town where the whale watching Stevenson is called. This is the town where the whale watching takes off from. It's about 40 minutes outside of the centre of Vancouver, but it's really cool. Getting very excited now as we get closer to getting on the boat. We will show you when we get on there. officially made it back to our hotel after our full day out. About 40-minute drive back to central Vancouver.
Yeah, we spent about 5 hours on the water.
Yeah.
But with the driving and everything, it was probably more like 8 hours for that trip. Yeah.
So we just thought we'd give a little recap on the tour in general. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
We obviously didn't go during peak time, so we didn't see as many. I don't think there was as much of an abundance of whales.
No, I think we were really lucky because we almost didn't see anywhere. We saw the orcas, the killer whales, just as we were about to turn around and head back. So we were really fortunate, but they were quite far out. But it was, it's amazing to see them in their natural habitat in the wild. They're beautiful creatures. And even though, it was, we saw them clearly in person. On video, it looks quite far away. It was still amazing to see. It was a pod of 4 or 5, all female orcas, and they had a calf with them. But overall, it was a really good experience, and I can imagine going in peak season, you'd probably see loads.
I think the scenery as well, like going towards Vancouver Island as well, is very beautiful and picturesque as well. So we got a lot of good shots of that, and it was just a nice day out as like a daily activity. So I would definitely recommend that if you come into Vancouver. After we got back into central Vancouver and we dropped the car off without parking, we decided to go back down towards Gastown because there was a really good restaurant called Skewer's Souvlaki Bar that specialises in Greek souvlaki wraps. We had one of them, and I got the pork one and I got the chicken gyros. They were really good, really tasty, really good value for money as well, very filling. And then we got a side of tzatziki sauce and bit of bread, and that was really good as well, really flavourful. So I would 100% recommend that if you're coming to
really fast Vancouver. Service as well. It's a really small, intimate area. Like there's only 5 or 6 tables, so they take your order at the door, so you can, once you get in and sit down, they do your food really quickly. So you're not waiting around. Good restaurant, really good service. They were really friendly in there. They gave us a free dessert as well. The food was stunning, like 10 out of 10. Definitely would recommend. It's not just a overhyped place on social media. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Our last full day in Vancouver. Today we're going to Granville Island. It's a very famous food spot / location in Vancouver. They've got a market there that serves a lot of different food. So we're going to go over there and give that a go. And then we're going to go over to the Museum of Vancouver, because we do love a museum, as you would have seen if you watched our previous vlogs. We're going to probably get an Uber over to Queen Elizabeth Park, which is another very beautiful, picturesque, scenic part of Vancouver. And we will have a walk around there, so we will show you what we get up to. So you would have seen from the clips us making our way, and we have finally made it to the public market in Granville Island in Vancouver. There's a lot of food places. So we've had a little reconnaissance and we've made a start now. We'll probably eat a few more things as we go along. So we stopped off at a stall that does kind of sandwiches. I think it's based off the name, it's kind of like German, Polish type cuisine, because they also do pierogies and other different cuts of like certain meat. It got the mini pierogies, kind of like bowl. It's got like 8 or 10 pierogies of mixtures, different like chive and cheese, different things like that. The pierogies are really good. The sour cream is nice and light. The onions are nice and caramelized. Really good taste on them. Yeah, pretty good. I give it I go 7 out of 10.
So I got the smoked salmon bagel from the same place as Cal got the pierogies, because to be honest, I just wanted another bagel. I'm going to miss them when we're gone, and we won't have them again until we go to America in a couple of months. they always like put a really good amount of like filling into them. The bagel's like nice and fresh and toasted. The salmon tastes really nice and toasted. There's a lot more onions in this one, which isn't my preference, but it doesn't take away from the bagel. Yeah, super solid, nice bagel. Can't get enough of them. Like 8.5 out of 10, I'd probably give this one. So we just went to, we haven't moved, but we went to another spot called Terra Breads just to get one of the bakery items, because there is about, 10 stalls maybe of bakery goods. So we just picked a random one to try. We got the raspberry and dark chocolate scone, which I actually really enjoyed. It had a really different scone texture to the ones in the UK. It was more like a cake batter, but the outside was kind of crispy, and they had like sugar on it as well, like cut sugar, so it was nice and crunchy. I really enjoyed the flavours of like the raspberry and the dark chocolate. The raspberry was quite tart when you got a bite of it. Yeah, I think I did enjoy that. We absolutely demolished that within like 2 seconds as well. I'd probably give it 8 out of 10.
So we went to literally the next stall along the line from that bakery, and we went to La Tortilla, which is a Mexican stall, and we got the chicken tacos. Ingredients taste really fresh, really nice crispy tacos, shredded chicken, really flavourful. I give them a 8.5, really good. A little bit spicy, you can get medium, mild or hot. We went for mild. Really good, definitely recommend. So we have left Granville Market and we are now at Go Fish, just by the Fisherman's Wharf on the other side of Granville Island. Obviously specialising in different fish. I think they do cod, haddock and salmon with chips, and then they also do like clam chowder and things like that. We just got the fish and chips for one person because we've eaten a few things already this morning. That fish hits so good. It's, as I think Mary said, it smells so fresh. The batter is so light and crispy. The tartar sauce is amazing. The chips are really crunchy. They're a lovely taste to them. Lightly salted. I go 10 out of 10 on this one. Really good.
This was highly recommended. I think it's been on quite a few videos that we've seen. It's got really good reviews. It only opened about an hour ago. We got here after it opened about 40 minutes. It was already packed. In the last 20 minutes, it's ramped up even more because it's like lunchtime, but it's also really well known. The cod is obviously super fresh because I'm assuming it's caught from today. It's got a really good flavour to it. It's not overly greasy. Just, 10 out of 10 fish and chips.
Give you a recap of everything we did yesterday. Got to charge the batteries for the camera, and unfortunately the camera died just as we were finishing Queen Elizabeth Park, so we weren't able to give a recap. So we went to Granville Island first. I thought it was really good. It had kind of like a nice vibe, like a cool vibe around it. Lots of different food places and just like nice scenery, I think, in regards to where it goes out to like the harbour and the bay.
We went to the museum. Okay, it was interesting. Like, you know, we love history and stuff, and we always go to museums. Like, the information in there was really interesting, but it was quite small. It only took us maybe an hour, if that, to kind of get around it and have a look at everything. And then we got an Uber up to Queen Elizabeth Park, which was beautiful, really stunning. Yeah. Lovely. It had like a really nice garden. It was just really nice to walk around in. We've been really lucky with the weather as well, so that was really pretty. It also had a really nice scenic view over Vancouver and into the mountains. But really had a really nice day in Vancouver yesterday. It was really enjoyable. The sun was out. We walked along like the harbour front, like by the sea, and it was just really, really beautiful.
Yeah, really good day. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.